It seems rock solid, and we filmed much of the episode up at our fish shack. There's this theory now called the Kelp Highway, that you had this pretty stable environment all along the Pacific coast, and it was defined by kelp beds, enormously rich in fish resources, enormously rich in shellfish, right? And that the first Americans were a seafaring people. And all that shit about what glaciers are melted and not melted and when this and that corridor and land bridges open was a moot point, because these were people that just came down the coast and they knew how to survive in that kelp marine environment. And they went south and went south and went south, and things remained remarkably similar, and with great speed, all the way down the coast to also there's people in Chile.
Wow.
And instead of this idea that people came into the Great Plains and then spread to the coasts, it's that people came down that route. And that really old site, the currently oldest ironclad, absolutely accepted, academic consensus accepted site is that Snake River site, or on the Columbia drainage. That they came down the coast, and then the continent was populated by people who just followed these major rivers, these salmon runs and stuff. Coastal fishing people migrated up these rivers following fish, and then over time became these mammoth hunters and these interior grassland hunters. But their genesis was in these seafaring people, and as people came down, they kind of filled in. So you go to the Tlingit or the Haida, right, that live along the Alaskan coast now, that's their ancestors, right? They were perhaps people living that way in those places were the first people to enter the continent. So my time